If you have wide hips and feel like nothing looks good on you, this video will completely change how you see yourself in the mirror. I'm going to show you 7 specific pieces that not only slim your silhouette, but make you look incredibly chic and elegant. And the best part? Most women over 50 make critical mistakes when choosing these pieces and only realize it when they've already spent a fortune on clothes that don't flatter them. Today, you'll discover exactly which pieces work, how to wear them, and most importantly, the styling secrets that fashion stylists use with their celebrity clients. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to dress your wide hips with confidence and sophistication. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share could transform your entire wardrobe. Tip 1. The perfect A-line midi skirt. Let's start with the most powerful piece for wide hips, the A-line midi skirt. But here's where most women get it wrong. They choose skirts that are too tight at the waist or too loose overall. The secret is finding that perfect balance. Look for an A-line midi skirt that sits at your natural waist, not your hip line. The fabric should have just enough structure to skim over your hips without clinging. Ponte knits, crepe, or wool blends work beautifully. The length should hit mid-calf, creating an elegant vertical line that elongates your silhouette. The magic happens when you pair this with a fitted top tucked in. This creates the perfect hourglass illusion, defining your waist while the A-line gracefully flows over your hips. Choose darker colors like navy, black, or deep burgundy for the most slimming effect. Loved this tip? Then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. This way, you won't miss any of our exclusive videos with the best fashion tips for women over 50 who want to look elegant and sophisticated. Tip 2. The strategic wrap dress. Now, let's talk about the wrap dress, but not just any wrap dress. The key is in the details that most women overlook. Choose a wrap dress with a defined waist high and a skirt that falls in an A-line shape. The wrap style naturally creates a V neckline that draws the eye upward, while the tied waist emphasizes your smallest point. But here's the crucial detail. The fabric should have a slight stretch and good drape. Avoid stiff fabrics that add bulk, and stay away from busy patterns around the hip area. Instead, opt for solid colors or subtle prints that don't compete with your silhouette. The sleeves should be 3/4 length or long sleeves to balance your proportions beautifully. Can you see how this creates such an elegant line? Then get ready, because the next tip is even better. Tip 3. The high-waisted wide-leg trouser. This might surprise you, but wide-leg trousers are actually incredibly flattering for wide hips when styled correctly. The secret is in the rise and the proportions. Choose high-waisted wide-leg trousers that sit at your natural waist. The wide leg creates a beautiful column of fabric that skims over your hips and creates an elegant, elongated silhouette. The key is ensuring the waistband is fitted and sits smoothly without any pulling or bunching. Pair these with a fitted top or a slightly fitted blouse tucked in. The contrast between the fitted top and flowing bottom creates perfect balance. Choose fabrics with good drape like crepe, wool gabardine, or high-quality ponte knits. For colors, stick to darker shades or monochromatic looks for the most sophisticated effect. Navy, charcoal, or deep forest green are particularly elegant choices. Have you tried wide-leg trousers before? Comment yes or no. I want to know what your experience has been. Tip 4. The perfect blazer cut. Here's where many women make a costly mistake, choosing the wrong blazer cut. The right blazer can completely transform your silhouette, but the wrong one can add bulk exactly where you don't want it. Look for blazers with a slightly fitted waist that hits right at your hip bone, not longer. The shoulders should fit perfectly without any pulling across the back. Here's the secret detail. Choose blazers with a single button closure positioned at your natural waist, or go for an open front style. The lapels should be proportionate to your frame, not too wide, not too narrow. A classic notched lapel works beautifully. For fabric, choose structured materials like wool crepe or ponte knits that hold their shape without adding bulk. The color strategy is crucial. Darker blazers are more slimming, but you can absolutely wear lighter colors on top when you balance them with darker bottoms. Loving these tips? Then subscribe now so you don't miss the next ones. I always bring valuable content to make your style more elegant and sophisticated in simple and accessible ways. Tip 5. The strategic tunic top. Let's talk about tunic tops, but with a very specific approach that most women get wrong. The key is length and fit around the hips. Choose tunics that hit right at your widest hip point or just below. This length is crucial because it skims over your hips without clinging, creating a smooth line. The tunic should be fitted through the bust and waist, then flow gently over the hips. Look for tunics with side slits. This detail is game-changing because it prevents the fabric from pulling across your hips and creates beautiful movement. The neckline should be flattering to your face. V-necks, scoop necks, or boat necks all work wonderfully. Pair your tunic with fitted bottoms like skinny jeans, leggings, or fitted trousers. This creates the perfect balance between fitted and flowing elements. If you found this tip helpful, just wait until you see the next one. It's a secret that few people know about.
Tip 6. The empire waist dress. This is one of those details that almost no one pays attention to, but it makes all the difference in the final result. The empire waist dress is incredibly flattering for wide hips when chosen correctly. An empire waist sits just below the bust, creating a high waistline that draws attention upward and allows the fabric to flow gracefully over your hips. The key is choosing the right fabric and length. Look for empire waist dresses in fabrics with good drape. Jersey, crepe, or chiffon work beautifully. The length should be midi or just below the knee for the most elegant proportions. Avoid anything too short that cuts off your legs at an unflattering point. The sleeves can vary based on your preference, but 3/4 sleeves or cap sleeves tend to be most flattering for women over 50. For patterns, choose smaller prints or solid colors for the most sophisticated look. What's your favorite dress style? Comment below and let me know. I love hearing from you. Tip 7. The long cardigan strategy. And now for the final piece that ties everything together, the long cardigan. But this isn't just any cardigan. This is about creating the perfect third layer that elongates your entire silhouette. Choose a long cardigan that hits mid-thigh or just below. The key is the fit. It should skim your body without being too tight or too loose. Look for cardigans with a slight A-line shape that flows away from your body. The fabric should have good drape and recovery. Cashmere blends, fine knits, or ponte materials work beautifully. Avoid chunky knits that add bulk. Here's the styling secret. Wear your long cardigan open over fitted pieces. This creates a beautiful vertical line that elongates your silhouette and makes you look taller and slimmer. The open front creates a flattering V shape that draws the eye up and down rather than across. For the most sophisticated look, choose cardigans in neutral colors that coordinate with your outfit. This creates a cohesive, polished appearance that looks effortlessly chic. Conclusion. Looking elegant and chic with wide hips doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to know the right pieces and how to style them. These 7 pieces will completely transform how you dress and how you feel in your clothes. Remember, it's not about hiding your body. It's about choosing pieces that flatter your natural shape and make you feel confident and beautiful. Every woman deserves to feel amazing in her clothes, regardless of her body shape or age. The key is understanding your proportions and choosing pieces that work with your body, not against it. When you wear clothes that fit properly and flatter your shape, you naturally look more polished, sophisticated, and confident. If you loved these tips and want to keep learning how to look your absolute best, subscribe now and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos. I'm always here to help you discover your most elegant and confident self. Until next time, remember, you are beautiful exactly as you are.
Wait, don't leave yet. If you got this far, it's because you really care about your image. And the truth is, this is just the beginning. Here on the screen, I am leaving you other videos that will show you step by step how to dress up, confidence, style, and elegance, and thus earn the respect you have always sought. Click on any of them right now and keep growing. Your transformation starts with the details, and it continues in the next video. See you there.